Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 456. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
What's up, James?
Alonzi?
What's up, Larry?
Greetings, all.
What's up, Scott?
Greetings and salutations.
What's up, Jacob? What's up, Jacob?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks. Pretty good, thanks.
Okay, first off, I just want to say that I am so proud of my girlfriend, Sharon Goldstein. She had. No. Today was Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk in Staten Island. She had raised $2,200.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
I was the first donation and the last donation. But I gotta say that I am so proud of her. $2,200 for making strides against breast cancer. I wore my pink today. She did the walk. She's so dedicated. She was sick as a dog, but I'm telling you, she was up till 2 o'clock in the morning the day before getting those donations. Last year, she did like about, I think it was 1,600. She destroyed that record this year, 2,200. Wow. So for everyone that donated, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for going, to supporting her, the Goldstein gals, and raising money for that against breast cancer was amazing. So I'm so proud of her. So excellent job there. What's up, Gloria?
Hey.
All right. She's got the W. What is that?
Jeez.
You got the W on your forehead from walking
That's what
down?
I wanted to show you for the real walking cast.
Oh my God!
It wasn't working, but yeah, I put that on.
I also want to say that
Gloria.
God.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, look at his eyes. He's like a walker.
Oh, don't do that, please. It's scary.
Okay. I also want to say that I had a great time at the wedding on Saturday. My best friend Mike got married. It was amazing. Congratulations, Mike and Lauren. Fantastic wedding. I was dancing my butt off with Sharon. Oh my God, the kids had fun. My boss was there. He had fun. It was great. So, what a great friggin' day. It was great time, man. And I was like, I took video and like my phone and pictures galore, so I had a ball. So that's what we were doing on the weekend. And it's freaking cold. It got cold today, man. I got the heat on.
Speaking of that, I'm turning my heater on. I'll be right back.
I got the heat on right now. Freezing. All right, so.
I wasn't afraid of being off the show.
Hey, Joe, when you were dancing, Joe, did you have the rose in your mouth when you were dancing with Sharon?
No rose in my mouth.
That would have been classic.
Yeah, I know, but I'm so my chest hurts from like going like dancing around. Like I'm feeling it now. Like 24 hours later, I'm like, where's the Advil?
Well, who caught the bouquet?
Oh, somebody else caught the bouquet, but it doesn't matter because she don't need to catch it.
Okay, who caught the garter?
Next year is going to be the date anyway. So, all right, now we're going to go on to the big Star Wars news today. Hugest news, Chris.
Trailer number 3 confirmed for tomorrow or today now during the halftime of the Giants game.
For what?
So, and we got a poster yesterday.
Yes.
Which is there's so much stuff in that poster.
Do you want to share it?
I actually don't have the poster.
Okay, let me get it.
I have the stuff for Kong Skull Island, but there's a specific thing in the poster I think that a lot of people are missing.
Yes, I saw. Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Well, let me share it first.
Well,
Okay.
I think I know what you're going to say. And there's actually 2 things that are huge in this poster. One, quite literally.
Okay, wait. Before we say it, let's just share it first.
Yeah.
Sound kind of awkward.
Well, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so do you see the poster?
Oh, yes.
Love it.
Looks to me like one, we have a Death Star.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not a Death Star.
That's not a Death Star?
Nope.
Oh boy.
That I can actually say what it is because they already said They already said what it is, and it's not even a spoiler.
What is it?
That is called the Star Killer base.
Star Killer. Oh my God.
Yes,
Star
and literally that's exactly what it does. Where the Death Star destroyed planets, that thing destroys entire solar systems.
Dang. Oh my God.
By eliminating the main star in the solar system.
Oh,
so it's a sun killer. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The other thing is very right smack dab in the middle, and everybody seems to be missing. I missed it for the whole day until somebody pointed it out to me.
Mm-hmm.
No, look at Kylo Ren's lightsaber, and look at Rey's staff.
Yeah, it's like a lightsaber itself.
See
right?
how they're paralleling each other?
Yeah.
Yep.
What does that mean?
That means that her thing is a lightsaber.
Well, a lot of people think that might be confirmation that they're related. That
Okay,
it's parallel. It's showing that one went to the dark and one is staying on the light.
So in other words, they're both Han Solo's kids?
Possibly. I know a lot of people now think Rey might be Luke's child.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I'm also saying that that's probably confirmation that that's Darth Plagueis' staff. I'm so sure that that's his staff now because of the way that they're marketing it, because that's like main in the poster.
Wow.
And you got Captain Plasma, right?
Phasma, yeah, on the bottom there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
and we got again Finn with Anakin's and Luke's lightsaber there.
Yeah. That looks awesome, but no Luke on the cover though. Right?
They're definitely saving him for something.
Yeah.
He's only going to appear in a couple seconds in this, right, or something like that.
I don't know that far. I've actually been, like I said, I've been keeping a blank slate with this. I've ignored trailers where I could. I couldn't avoid the movie poster, obviously, because it was all over my damn Facebook. But I've been trying to go in with this as much of a clean slate as possible so I can just enjoy this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so awesome.
Well, I mean, Luke, a lot of people were angry that he wasn't in the poster, but, I mean, I don't think he's going to be in this movie for very long.
Yeah, I think he's going to be like
I think he's going to be more in Episode 8. I think he's going to be like the Yoda of Episode 8.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I really think that.
Yep.
And you can see Leia's in this poster as well. You can see her.
Now, was this poster done by the same guy that did the other posters?
I believe so. And there was an article that he actually said he's only seen half the movie because that's all they would show him.
Right.
Because apparently, literally, this was another thing that came out. Anything that we have seen is the first third of the movie.
Wow.
We haven't seen the last 2/3 of this movie, apparently, in anything.
I
So,
think that way.
anything can happen, apparently, in this movie.
So they ain't gonna be stupid enough if you like Terminator Genesis and give out the best part, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So why would they only let the guy that does the poster see the first half? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, this is what J.J. Abrams does. He doesn't let people see anything. Even the actors apparently haven't seen the whole movie. Like, they just know the parts that they've been in, and they haven't seen it pulled together yet. So
keeping it close to the heart, so everybody can say, well, this is what happens here. And
wow, I love that poster, though, I gotta say.
Bare segments of
It's
the
nice.
script. They only have bare segments of the script. They couldn't read the whole script.
I gotta say, though, Leia and Han look good, too. Yeah, Jacob, he does look awesome. Yeah.
Anybody ever play Infamous?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this poster is like giving me shades of that right now. It really is. I love it.
I like the blue, the red. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Sith and the Jedi Order.
God, I can't wait to see this movie, man.
I can't wait to see Darth Vader if he appears in it.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see this. Isn't there a Darth Vader flashback too?
I'm sure.
Well, that's apparently apparently we're supposed to be getting a flashback of some sort. I think I know what the flashback is. I think we've seen some of it, to tell you the truth. I think there's a scene in the last trailer. I'm pretty sure that there's a flashback scene in the last trailer, because it doesn't make sense with anything that, like, moving forward. Again, unless it's at the end of the movie, like we haven't.
What time does this trailer hit tomorrow?
It's supposed to air during the Giants game during halftime, apparently.
What time is that?
It's tomorrow night. I think it's like 9 or 8 or 9 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't be surprised if the trailer hits the internet a few hours beforehand, though.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah, somebody
We have to talk about that.
uploads it.
I mean, did you guys see the clips for the trailer today, too?
I saw a few, yeah.
Yeah, those look really good.
Why don't you just describe some of them?
Sure. One of them just had Finn walking on like an X-wing launch pad, and Poe Dameron gets out of his X-wing and he kind of like taps him on the shoulder, and he says something, but there's no dialogue. It's just the music.
Right.
And you see Finn kind of gives him a weird look, and I've been talking to one of my friends about this today. He looks like something's really wrong. Nobody else in the scene seems to like see anything wrong, but Finn is looking like, oh my gosh, we are in so much trouble. Like he's the only one who looks that way.
Wow.
And another one is Daisy Ridley's character Rey is in a forest with BB-8, and she looks up and she has this look of terror on her face. And originally we hadn't seen what she was looking at, but they revealed that she's looking at a huge squadron of First Order ships entering the atmosphere of the planet.
Wow.
So, I mean, it looks crazy. Another one was Kylo Ren in the forest, and he ignites his lightsaber. It basically showed all the main characters.
So he finds the lightsaber?
Who?
What's the name? Finds the lightsaber? Finn? He finds Anakin.
I don't know if he finds it, but apparently, I mean, he's going to get it.
Wow.
Somehow he gets it.
That's really awesome. What else was I going to say? Now, another thing we heard news is that Trish from Doctor Who, Martha Jones' sister, you know, the one who plays Trish, she's going to be in Star Wars Episode 8, right?
Yes.
Wow.
And wasn't there another one that was going to be in Star Wars, the one that was in Good Man Goes to War that was supposed to be the Doctor knew that she died or something? Wasn't she supposed to be in?
Oh,
I'm not entirely
Soldier
sure,
Girl?
actually.
The Soldier Girl?
Yeah.
I know that they were looking to cast a new female lead role,
Right.
which got everybody saying, "What happens to Rey in this
Right.
movie?" Like, why? I have a theory that she's training with Luke. I think that she's probably that's a big theory going around, that she's training with Luke,
Right.
and she's just not going to be the lead role in the movie. But
Oh, like in
I don't
other
know.
words, the second movie where he was in Dagobah.
Yeah.
She's not going to really be dealing with the big things.
I don't think so. Personally, I think in Episode 9, the big final lightsaber duel or duels are going to be Luke versus Snoke, and Rey versus Kylo Ren. If he
We don't
makes it out
have.
of this.
We don't know what Snoke looks like.
Nope. All we know is he's played by Andy Serkis and he's being motion captured, which
And
is
we don't-
why I think he's Darth Plagueis. But
And
you know,
Max von Sydow, we don't know.
Max von Sydow's playing a cyborg, apparently.
Ooh,
Okay.
sweet.
Yeah, he's playing a cyborg who looks after Rey on
I see.
Jakku.
Oh, I see.
Joe,
Yes.
do you notice in the middle, C-3PO, you only see one arm?
He has a red arm.
He has a red arm.
He has a red arm. Yeah.
So I was thinking about that because I was like, why can't you see his other arm?
Yeah, apparently it's nothing important to the movie. He loses it in the comic book, and
Right.
they replace it with a red arm. It's nothing crazy.
I mean, I'm sure they'll fix that eventually. I think he's gonna red arm all the time. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. I can't wait. Now, what other news we have? I'm gonna go off screen share, and let's see. What other news we have with Skull Island? You want to share some pictures with that?
Yeah, I have one picture. But I'll just kind of go into some detail before I show it. This was taken in Hawaii, where they're going to be beginning filming Kong Skull Island shortly.
Oh.
There's a prop that they took a picture of on the island, which may tell the biggest. It may be the biggest reveal of the story in the movie.
Okay.
The picture is a giant King Kong skull lying in the dirt on the island. Now, it's pink, and the reason it's pink is because of CGI purposes.
Oh, wow.
I guess they're going to make it easier. There's nothing in the picture to kind of scale it, but it's huge. It looks like a huge skull. So I'm going to screen share this right now. All right, let me. Can you guys see that?
Man, I don't see nothing yet.
You have to turn your
Oh,
camera
there you
on.
go.
Oh my God!
You see that?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow. What?
So they took his skull back with them?
Oh, that might be an entirely different Kong altogether.
Oh wow!
The other picture was just from a different angle, but like I didn't really see. This was the best picture.
Wow.
Now I've kind of been looking at the gate here. Like you can kind of see there's black tarp in front of it, but that looks like a regular gate to me. So I'm trying to figure out if that's a normal sized gate and compare it to the skull. But this is huge.
That's
this is
ridiculous.
a gigantic
Yeah.
Kong skull.
Mm-hmm.
That gate, that-
It was like the size of a VW bug.
Like the skull was probably the size. What is the skull, like a couple miles wide?
Well, I wouldn't say miles, but I mean,
actually, the
I'm
gate looks like it could be a tall, like gate, like you can't.
Yeah.
see over the gate. So.
So I'm guessing this may not be the largest Kong on the
Right.
island, or was
Probably
not
the
the largest Kong.
smallest, but even smallest, it's still.
This is still bigger than the Kong that we know of, though.
Well, how many feet is that head? Probably
I don't know.
I'm
10
gonna
feet,
guess.
12 feet,
Yeah, at least 15 feet or more.
15.
I think you're right. I think it's like 15 feet, possibly.
Yeah.
From
And
the
that's
bottom jaw.
that's without the flesh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
With the flesh, probably 22, right? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
could be.
you figure the dome padding of the flesh head.
Yeah. Wow.
Like if
That's
There were-
amazing.
There were also
Hold on, Chris.
there were-
Get Gloria.
I just wanted to say, if like a 5-foot person was standing at the right in front of it, like where the nose area is, like where do you think it would go up to?
Are you guys still seeing it, or?
No,
No, you
it's
just
like-
you
No, you
just
see
no,
his
okay.
picture.
you stop screen share.
Yeah.
Okay, you go. Whoever it was that was wanting to say something before I.
Well, there were also other pictures. Samuel Jackson's confirmed to be in the movie. He was on
Good.
set. He is learning to fly a 1970s chopper,
Damn.
which
Wow.
to me, I believe that confirms he may be a Monarch agent.
Wow.
So I hope
So they're
that's
actually
true.
going to show him really fly a helicopter.
That's what he said. He's learning to fly one right now, or he's learning to get the ins and outs of flying one.
Some image.
Wow.
So that means either he's flying a helicopter from the U.S. military or something, or he's Monarch. And there was also another cast member who said that there was a very Vietnam War feel to the set, to the movie. So
Damn.
I'm very excited for this movie. I can't wait to see how they connect this to Godzilla and to if there's going to be something that relates to Godzilla 2. But
Right.
this is going to be great. I think this is going to be
Yeah, because King
Absolutely
Kong
fantastic.
doesn't have to be as tall as Godzilla. That'd be like Godzilla, like what 100 something feet tall, and King Kong like about 50 feet tall. Like that'd be a big contrast.
well. Godzilla, the 2014 Godzilla that they're going to be using is 355 feet tall.
Wow.
He's the largest Godzilla to date. So I'm saying Kong is probably going to be 200 to 250 feet tall. And
Jesus
they're
Christ,
gonna.
skyscrapers.
I think they're going to give Kong the field advantage in the fight. They're going to give him, like, maybe they're going to fight in a forest on the island, or maybe he's going to use the buildings if they fight in a city. But, I mean, obviously, Godzilla's got the strength advantage there. I mean, he's freaking
And
huge.
got flames. Does it got flames?
Yeah, I mean, he can use his thermonuclear breath. He can,
Gravity.
he's going to be ridiculously strong.
The tail whip.
Wow. And plus they use that tail.
Yep.
The gravity defying drop kick.
That's true. Yeah.
What other? Do you have any other pictures?
I don't have any other pictures right now. No, that was the best one. The other one was just the same picture from a different angle, but it didn't really show anything. It didn't show anything new. But,
all right, I know Jacob wants to do some news. Jacob, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay,
the new Pink Ranger for the new Power Rangers reboot is Naomi Scott, who actually acted as the daughter in Terra Nova, and I got a photo here of her.
Yeah, screen share.
Yeah, can you guys see this?
Yeah.
She's the Pink Power Ranger?
The Pink Ranger.
So so in other words, they're making a big deal out of their Power Ranger movie, like they're actually getting like these big, like they get actors to play these parts, young actresses and actors. Okay.
Yeah. They had actually a while ago did like a whole synopsis of the characters, and if any of you guys actually read that, it is very interesting. The personalities and traits and backstories they're giving these guys. It's very, very good read if you guys ever get a chance.
So they're really going into detail with these characters.
Yeah.
They're serious about this movie. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and someone from Breaking Bad that might be the Red Ranger, supposedly.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Jacob, do you know if Daniel's sleeping? He's probably sleeping now, right?
I can check. I miss.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him in here for Star Trek stuff, but I think he's sleeping or something. Albert, too, I was trying to get in here. Okay. While you're doing that, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, Larry, you want to give a quick video game rundown?
Sure. I mean, as we know, it's like the end of the year, so, you know, a lot of the new news is pretty much taking the backseat for the big holiday releases come out. I mean, you got Fallout 4 coming out, which is going to be huge. Star Wars Battlefront, if I can tie that, segue our last conversation into that. Star Wars Battlefront, the beta was just released, and I believe it's finished. I didn't get any hands-on time myself due to my work schedule, but I believe, who was it who said that they actually had a chance to play it?
I was over at a friend's house when we looked at it.
What did you think of it, Chris?
I was pretty disappointed with it.
Really? What's up?
Wow.
I know now this is just the beta, so I'm not saying that this is probably going to carry over into the main game, but the beta was a mess. I mean, it looked beautiful. It looked absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
But the game was so unbalanced.
Wow.
Like if you played as the Empire, you won. There was no chance for the Rebels to win. You had to be like a master player, almost like someone who programmed the game to be able to win with the Rebels.
Go ahead.
Crap.
You know, that was basically. I mean, if you played as Vader or Luke, you were completely overpowered. Like you could take out the whole other party playing the game.
Wow.
As Luke and Vader. Crazy.
Well,
I think my son liked it. Joe had it. I think he liked it, but wow.
Yeah, they'll work out the kinks.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this though.
A Wild Star.
WildStar? What was that?
Yeah, like I said, I keep seeing this thing on YouTube. Like it's called Wild Star. It looks like one of those Borderlands style games.
Oh yeah, WildStar. It's that came out a while ago. It was basically like what was it? Almost like a League of Legends type game with Borderlands feel to it. And one of the big jokes about it was that they ripped off the image of Ratchet and Clank for the iconic character, that little furry creature that they used.
Okay, yeah, because I looked at that. That did look a lot like Ratchet and Clank.
Mm-hmm. Going back to the beta, the one fear that I have is, here's the thing. That thing drops in less than a month. If they are going to make changes, I can guarantee you it ain't going to be fixed in time for the launch. You know, so typically, a typical EA launch, the game's a mess, and they're going to it anyway.
Well, Larry,
did
you see what EA was releasing with the game? Because that's got a lot of people pissed off too.
What was that?
If you buy the standard edition, you get the Battle of Jakku DLC, which every edition basically gets it, which is the big selling point of this game.
Yes, that's a pre-order bonus.
Yeah, if you get the special edition, there's two special editions. If you get the first special edition, you get access to some weapons that you can get while you're just playing the game anyway.
Yeah.
And then you get 2 like emotes, like things that the characters do when they win.
Yeah, yeah.
But so like it's so not worth it. And then you get access to the season pass. But they haven't announced what's in the season pass yet. So everyone's like, "Well, what's in it?" And EA's saying, "Oh, we're not going to tell you yet."
Yeah. See,
And then like the Ultimate Edition is like the same thing.
yeah, I can't. You know, here's the thing. Here's the reason this game is going to sell. Because it has Star Wars in the title. And it's going to sell for no other reason other than
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
And it's a real shame because Battlefront 3, or, you know, what is Battlefront 3 right now, was a very anticipated title. And it's a shame that, you know, if the beta is to be believed of what I've been hearing, then it's just like it's everything I thought it was going to be, which is why I did not get my hopes up at all for this. But on a more positive note, we actually have Halo 5 coming out.
Wow.
That's also come. That's a big Xbox exclusive this year. High seller for it, especially with Sony dropping the price on Xbox One. That's huge competition right there. Then you got, of course, Black Ops 3, which you could set a life clock to. It comes out every November. A new Call of Duty. You got Assassin's Creed. And I'm missing a title, aren't I? I'm missing something.
Tomb Raider come out?
Yes, Tomb Raider. Thank you, Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
That's the
and
other thing.
WWE.
WWE comes out on the 27th
Next
of this
week.
month.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's funny, I just finished watching Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13 with Austin's commentary.
Great match.
I
Great
described it to my.
match.
Yep, it's the legendary double turn match. I described it to my. I was actually watching it just as Joe tagged me for the conversation, and right before he said it, I said to my friend, "You know what this is like? This is like watching Da Vinci paint the Mona Lisa with Da Vinci's commentary." And Austin was commentating the match, and it was just so beautiful to listen to the intricacies and everything that goes in to making a glorious wrestling match, like a real wrestling match.
I legit thought Ken Shamrock was going to kill Bret Hart in that match at the end. I really did. I was like, he's going to kill him.
Yeah,
he's going to kill him.
With that suplex he gave at the very end, he wouldn't stop beating up Austin, and it was amazing. And even Austin said this was a class. Bret sold like no other. He was like he really was the excellence of execution. He sold everything. He made everybody look good. He sold every injury. It's just, you know, two performers, masters of their craft. And, you know, it kind of it actually brought a kind of a tear to my eye, thinking that kind of craft is really lost on today's performers.
Thank you. I haven't seen a match that good in the past 10 years.
Yeah,
there are things that have come close, but not that good.
Except one thing. If we were going strictly by match work, Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 21.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I said Shawn Michaels and Taker. That one went out. So.
Yeah.
Or the Iron Man match.
Oh, between Michaels and Bret Hart?
Yeah, that was a good match.
Of course. And one last little bit of game news, if I can just bring it right back. Nintendo NX system.
Yes.
The only confirmation we've had so far, because Nintendo refuses to officially comment until 2016, which I understand. They want to let all the sales for Halo 5 die down. They want to let all the PlayStation price cut noise die down. I understand they want the spotlight. The only thing we're to understand so far, if this is true, is that it's going to bridge the gap between console and mobile gaming. I don't know how that's going to work. If Pokemon Go is any example, I can kind of get an idea. But other than that, that's really all the major gaming news I think we're going to get until Sony's event in December, which is the PlayStation. They are having another PlayStation Experience event. So it was a real good success last year, despite the fact that Square Enix trolled the entire world with that Final Fantasy VII for PS4 thing we all remember. Hopefully we get a good success this year.
Now, the Nintendo gave them software to make games for the NX, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, they've already sent out, as far as we are confirmed, they've already sent out development kits to third-party developers.
So in other words, now they're really welcoming third parties to go nuts, unlike before, where it was just Nintendo on the Wii U. Like Nintendo, and mostly everything was Nintendo.
I'll be honest with you, Joe. I don't think that it was for the lack of them not wanting to work with third parties this time. That was definitely the case with Nintendo 64, which lost them all the respect of the third parties in the first place. I think it was just that the developers, the technology of the Wii U was just so far behind even the PlayStation 3 and 360 that it was really hard for third-party developers to really scale their games down, especially today with PS4 and Xbox One. You can't get a game like The Witcher 3 to run on a Wii U. Absolutely not.
Right, so now we're going to have a true Nintendo system worthy of the name Nintendo.
I really hope so, because I really want... you know what? I grew up with Nintendo, and I know Nintendo's a good company, and I really hope they get themselves back into the limelight, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, if in my perfect world, Sony and Nintendo one-on-one together is the greatest thing in gaming history. If they crush Microsoft, I don't care. But Microsoft and Sony going at it together, oh, I'm a happy man.
Right.
Yep.
I'll be good. Now, I heard Mario Maker's selling good, right? Is that true?
Mario Maker is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And, you know, it's the UGC game, which is user-generated content. It's the UGC game that they've always wanted. You know, it's their answer to Minecraft, and I think it's fantastic that you can go to any Mario game, 2D Mario game you want, and make your own levels. I mean, if you want to make a Mario 3 sprite level, go right it. You go for it. You got 1, 2, 3, Super Mario World, all the games for the DS and the 3DS. It's unbelievable. There's no limit to everybody's creativity in that game when it comes to the Mario games.
Wow.
And I would love to, and they've said this, I would love to see some levels influence the next major Mario game, which a lot of executives at Nintendo have said. They're looking at players' rounds and being like, what can we take and like use in our next Mario game? What do people like? What do people gravitate towards? And I'm like, you know what? Smart way to garner market research.
Now, let me ask you a question. This Maker series, is it just strictly for Mario, or will they do a Zelda Maker?
If they do a Zelda Maker, I would lose my mind. That would basically be...
I just gave Nintendo the idea now.
That would be like RPG Maker, but to like the 90th degree.
They should do that with all their characters, like Zelda Maker, Metroid Maker, oh my god.
Metroid Maker, I was just about to say would
Star Fox Maker, like, oh my god.
I think
Punch-Out Maker.
I truly believe Metroid. Oh, Punch-Out would be hilarious. But I truly believe Metroid would be the perfect next step because
or Donkey Kong even.
Donkey Kong. Not sure about Donkey Kong because I
don't know if they can even mix Donkey Kong with Mario together, like just somehow.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. But I still stand by Metroid would be perfect.
Yeah.
What's that, Jacob?
I can't wait for the Michonne miniseries game of The Walking Dead.
Oh, the Walking Dead game?
Right. Yeah, they're making another Walking Dead based on the game based on the miniseries.
Oh, okay.
Fear of the Walking Dead.
It's gonna be Michonne's backstory and everything.
That's cool, awesome. Michonne. That's cool.
Yeah.
God, that was a great episode tonight. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to see it that episode.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything.
I'm not going to where I go to watch this.
I never watched. Easy, everybody.
Oh, that's all right.
I know.
But okay, so now, what? We're not going to spoil for you, Jacob. Don't worry.
Okay, but I'm just going to say I'm so sad, by the way, because I heard today that one of my favorite shows got cancelled, Defiance, and they're still continuing on with the games. But Defiance got cancelled, which completely sucks.
Wow.
Sorry to hear that, man.
They didn't have a season finale.
Oh, Gloria's got something to say.
I am with you on. I'm upset about Defiance getting canceled too. I'm like, no.
Oh my god.
With the Sci-Fi Channel.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of those Sci-Fi Channel shows seem to have like a short like lifespan, unless it's like Warehouse 13 or
When Being Human.
Haven.
Well, Haven ending, and then they just closed out Continuum.
That other show got canceled with was it Halle Berry? Like was it on CBS or something? I think it was Extinct or something. I don't know what that was. I think that got canceled. Larry, anything else about? Now, what's about Tomb Raider? What's going on with Tomb Raider?
Well, Tomb Raider, like I said, is still full steam ahead. They got timed exclusivity on the Xbox One, which is going to last through the holiday season. Sony, I think, is set to get it. I think sometime at the end of either summer or the end of spring or the end of summer. I'm going to assume the end of summer. You know, just nothing new about the game has come out really because it's pretty much getting ready for a launch.
Right.
There were some rumors circulating about a possible delay. We're gonna see what happens there. I think Xbox would want to go full steam ahead here because they have a chance right now.
What do they have though? What do they have this holiday season that's like just them?
Mainly, they got their number one. They got their number one man, Halo Master Chief, is coming out. So they're gonna seize all that momentum. That depends on the strength of the Halo fan base, how much is really left of there. I'm pretty sure it's a lot. Then, of course, if you got Tomb Raider, they're going to want all that holiday exclusivity. They really are going to want that. So if they get out Tomb Raider and it's a fine product, that's great. It may be a system seller. I never really thought Tomb Raider was a system seller, but hey, you know what? People are looking for something to play on that Xbox One, and right now Sony doesn't have any major exclusives, but then that's because they've had exclusives all year, you know?
Now, is there anything like a little preview with something coming out first quarter that we're not aware of with certain systems?
Oh, absolutely. Uncharted 4. That's the big one. Sony's going to come out after the holiday and just basically, go the distance again. And the rumor mill is swirling, and I think I talked about this last time, of a possible return of God of War, which is God of War 4. That's a huge rumor swirling about Sony, because the guy from God of War 2 came back to Sony Santa Monica not too long ago. He's working on a game with them right now, and I heard that behind closed doors a year ago, God of War 4 was shown to some people behind closed doors.
Wow.
So, will it be? I was expecting it at E3, but then, we were already having a heart attack from everything else Sony showed at this year's E3. So, I can understand why it didn't show up there. But if it was going to show its face anywhere, I think December would probably be the best bet. And if Sony were smart, actually, marketing-wise, that would make a lot of sense. Because if you don't have any exclusives coming out on the holidays, you can at least say, hey, get your PlayStation this year, because guess what's coming out for this? And then you see, you see who either Kratos or whoever's going to be Kratos, and be like, "Rah!" And there you go.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's all I got.
All right, bro. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I want a Doctor Who game for a console.
Me too. Me
Say
too.
again?
I want a Doctor Who game for a console.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, jeez, don't even tempt me.
Yeah, started with the first Doctor, go up to the present Doctor, get more content. That'd be off the chain.
We got a picture from the third Planet of the Apes movie that's in production, War of the Planet of the Apes. So there's the first photo. Let's see right here.
He's on the horse.
Yep.
So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know those movies. July 14, 2017.
Boo.
I can wait. I got a lot of stuff I got Marvel owns my wallet in 2016, so it's like it's fine.
Yeah.
No, DC gonna own mine. DC gonna own mine. I'm a big DC fan.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, we got Batman, Superman coming out, right?
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. The Suicide Squad.
People are going nuts about these Marvel movies that they're saying they're added to Phase 3. I'm sorry, but that's not those movies. I don't believe are Phase 3, because after Infinity War, there should be one movie out, and then that's it.
What movies are you talking about?
There's an article about there's 3 movies that are mystery movies that are added to Phase 3.
What, Doctor Strange or something?
I don't think those are Phase 3. I really
They're
don't.
Phase 4. They're Phase 4.
Because when Ant-Man the last phase...
Yeah, because they said there's
right. The last movie should be Captain Marvel now.
Right.
Because I don't think Inhumans is happening.
Yeah. I thought they nixed that.
Yeah, I think they nixed that because they probably replaced it with Ant-Man. So.
Yeah, when you say Doctor Strange, did you mean Doctor Strange 1 or 2? Because 1 is next year.
No, right now there's only one Doctor Strange movie. Yeah. If there's a second one, it's part of Phase 4.
Right, okay.
Right, which would be Guardians of the Galaxy. Right now, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Doctor Strange 2 would be Phase 4.
Yeah.
That's a good combo.
Yeah, and I honestly think that we'll have Planet Hulk also.
Oh, then you got Thor 4, Ragnarok.
Well, no, Thor 3 is Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah, 3 is Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So we may.
Yes, right.
The rumor is, everybody still wants to have a. All right, Jacob. Jacob's leaving.
I'm just going to speak for a minute, guys. Thank you, Joe, for having me on today. This cast, awesome cast, and
No problem.
see you guys later.
Take care.
Have a good one, man.
Later, Jacob. Be good,
Good
bro.
night. Good night.
Okay, so here's the thing. If Marvel does get Fantastic Four, then that would lead the Phase 4.
They're not getting it. I read an article that said it's staying definitely with Fox.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. They want
So
that
they can ruin it
Fantastic Four
again.
too, and they want X-Men versus Fantastic Four. They're not giving that up. They're
Yeah, but
definitely not giving that up.
X-Men
As
doesn't
far as I
want.
know.
X-Men doesn't want.
What are they, Rick
X-Men.
Astley?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Ruin both franchises?
Sorry.
Yeah, but X-Men
No, you're
people. X-Men people don't want X-Men versus Fantastic Four.
Nope.
I know, but
X-Men versus the
Because
Avengers.
X-Men,
It'd be Avengers.
yeah, X-Men,
Like the
Fantastic
comics.
Four.
Avengers would be good.
Mm-hmm. That was in
Yeah.
the original comics, X-Men and the Avengers. Very
Right.
first class
A,
of X-Men.
A versus X. Well, that's a newer one, yeah. But
Oh no,
Yeah.
Joe! Don't you remember? Don't you remember in the very first?
it's back in the day.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
remember
a big
that.
comic guy, but I knew that one.
Yeah,
And there
I'm
was
still
also
waiting
there
to
was also Fantastic Four.
Avengers
versus-
too. There's a good crossover right there, or segue.
Yeah.
Sorry, got it a little bit back out there. I'm sorry.
No, I
I'm
said there
still
was.
waiting for the
You got-
freaking.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm still waiting to see the freaking Spider-Man costume.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I know. I'm also waiting to see, because there was supposed to be a secondary Spider-Man movie that was supposed to be a rumored animated series of the 90s movie, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It came on Fox.
Spider Blocker.
Voice Mary Jane.
Wow.
Damn,
I always
man.
wanted to know how that ended. That was a great series.
That was.
Oh, it ended with Spider-Man going to the real world meeting Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Okay, that's it. I'm downloading that song. That's it. Thanks.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Okay, hold on. There we go.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Radioactive Spider-Man.
Yeah. All right, so what else do we have?
Okay.
I think that's it for tonight of the Everything Show, right? Oh wait, no. One more thing.
Spring something off with big.
One more thing we have. Hold on, let me get it.
No problem.
Congratulations to Ant-Man, who is still making money.
Wow. Wow.
We are at.
And it's still in theaters?
Yeah.
Damn!
I know. We're at 454,653,000. It's still They says it's probably gonna finish with 500 million, thanks to China.
Still didn't beat Man of Steel. Still didn't beat Man of Steel.
So just think about this. The people that open their mouth that Ant-Man was just a thing, a phase, they have to beat over 500 million.
Yep.
Yep.
And if they don't, it'll be a laughing stock.
And that's at a budget of 130 million, so it made 4 times its money back.
Yeah. I'm talking about. I'll tell you one. Fox is a laughing stock. The one that who owns the
Fantastic Four
thing?
Yeah, Fox was like.
Yeah, they gotta be a bunch of laughing stocks over there. How you gonna change the basic formula to the Fantastic Four by changing the Human Torch to a black guy and his sister not brother and sister? I mean,
Right, and then
you
have
just
enough
run
budget
the
for the thing to have pants. So.
Yeah.
How about the people who put out Pan?
Oh,
They're trying to get a tax break of 130 million that they lost.
Wow.
I think
Did that really fail that badly?
What's that? I think that's my violence stream right now.
I'll look it up right now. I'll give you the box office numbers right now.
Yeah, I'll tag team you with that one.
Yeah. Well, it's like if panned out and Fantastic Four, and Fantastic Four flamed out.
It made half
flamed out.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Its budget was 150 million, with only currently recorded 72 million.
Yes.
Oh no!
Which they gave to the theaters.
Wow. They better hope they do something when it comes out on Blu-ray or DVD. Something.
And this was what company put out Pan?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's not saying.
The Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, Warner
Wasn't
Brothers.
that them? Legendary Pictures?
Wannabe
like
Brothers.
4 different
Oh,
studios.
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no. This Superman is nothing of the kind.
Boom.
I discovered his weakness. No.
That was good.
Oh my God! You imagine if that movie bombs?
Yeah, a lot of people.
It's
I
over.
guess a lot of people wrongly associated that. Yeah, a lot of people wrongly associated this with Disney. Up until this point, I thought it was another Disney action remake. I guess not.
Nope.
You.
No, hell no. No.
This is what happens when somebody else tries to do a movie and Disney's like, yeah, we'll just sit back and watch.
But you know what's funny?
Exactly.
I wasn't really concerned about it being a flop because I was like, now mind you, I thought Disney had done it. I was like, what did it lose? $70 million? What is that? Like a handkerchief?
Well,
that
first of
somebody's not
all,
gonna be able to afford?
No, it's an engraved.
when this movie was supposed to come out, that song that was promoting it was a hit. Now it's been out of the charts for I don't know how long. So it's like,
true.
they delayed it like 6 months because they were afraid of like these Ant-Man and all the other movies, and it still didn't work though. It still didn't.
I mean, if it's not working now, then it didn't. That means it didn't have a chance.
It just never had a chance.
They just should have made an animated Peter Pan. They would save some money.
Yeah.
Well,
take more than happy thoughts to save this movie.
This week coming up, we have Gem and the Holograms. That's gonna fail.
Oh God, it's from the '80s cartoon back.
She's not truly outrageous.
It's loosely based.
Watch how this actually does well.
She's not truly outrageous. Not truly outrageous. Then we got The Last Witch Hunter, which is
Vin Diesel. Yeah, it's Vin Diesel being badass. It'll make money. I'm gonna go see it like an idiot.
And Paranormal Activity: The Ghost of
That's still being made.
And Rock the Casbah with Bill Murray.
Yep, I saw like a documentary thing, a mockumentary with that on.
By the way, has anyone seen Crimson Peak yet? I heard it was ridiculously good.
Well, let me look at the box office of that. Let me see.
Absolutely.
It's got the guy that plays Loki, right?
Yep, Tom Hiddleston in a Guillermo del Toro horror movie. What more can you ask for?
I don't know. What last horror movie I've seen him make, though?
Oh!
What is it?
Oh, it bombs.
What?
Well, it's only been it's only been out for 2 days.
Well, the weekend, it's the first weekend, but it did.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little early. It's already made half its money back.
Well,
12 million.
Number 2 or number 3?
26.3 million. I got it.
But that's worldwide, though. That's not it. I mean, usually it does it just here, and then worldwide's different. Like the overseas is a different number, but.
I'm not really too worried right now.
You ever notice this always happens with Guillermo del Toro?
Yeah.
He's always behind, right? And then he tries to get caught up.
Yeah, the poor guy. He's like, he can't get the machine. He can't get the marketing machine behind him. Like I think I said this on a previous podcast where I'm like, studios in this day and age still do not understand what Guillermo del Toro is to movies yet. If they would just put the marketing machine behind them.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then in the following week, we got Arnold Schwarzenegger's Kids movie, where he fights zombies that nobody really even knows it's Arnold Schwarzenegger's kid.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, at first I heard you say I thought you said an Arnold Schwarzenegger kids movie where he fights zombies, and I might actually go see that.
No, his son or one of his sons. How many sons does he have?
Patrick Schwarzenegger, I think, is.
Now this is his son with.
Patrick.
This is with the Kennedy. Is like that's.
I mean, I would assume so.
Not the main.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
You know what they should do? They should have a gag in the movie where the kid shoots a zombie maid.
Oh man,
that would be terrible.
That's ridiculous.
We also have the Charlie's Angels reboot that they're working on.
Really? Really? Oh my God!
Goosebumps came out a few days ago.
I never could get into Goosebumps. I watched like a couple episodes and I just could not get into it.
Yeah. How much did Goosebumps make over the weekend?
Oh, that was it. I like a couple of those.
Goosebumps did. Well, 23 million in so far.
Wow.
Good.
Fantastic.
By the way, if I could just warp right back to Crimson Peak, I just saw a thing by Stephen King.
Yeah.
Stephen King calls it, and I quote, "This movie is gorgeous and just fucking terrifying."
Wow.
He actually says fucking terrifying.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Was he talking about the movie or his wife? I'm sorry.
Ah!
Oh, The Martian. The Martian brought in 319
Oh, I forgot about The
million.
Martian. Yeah.
Wow.
319 million.
Yeah, Saving Private Martian. I mean, The Martian. Yeah.
Basically. Wow.
All right, my favorite Martian. Okay.
There was a great meme about that. Like, the U.S. government has spent so much money trying to save Matt Damon.
Wow.
There was one of him was Saving Private Ryan. The other
Tom
one,
Hanks
Museum.
movie bombed.
Which one was that?
Bridge of Spies?
Yeah.
I didn't even know it came out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's done.
That's a sleeper.
Wow.
I heard it
I
was
think
coming
there's
out,
with a
but
new
that's
Will
all I
Smith
heard.
movie about concussions or something coming out.
I don't. That's done.
Pardon me.
Yeah, that's all I heard. I heard it. Yeah, it's coming out. Blah blah blah. I'm just like, okay, when is it coming out?
If I could do the joke, it already crossed the bridge. No.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that's bad. That's
water
bad.
under the bridge.
All right, Gloria. Gloria, what Shadowhunter stuff do you have?
There's none.
All right.
They did Comic-Con, and now they're done.
Gloria is Shadowhuntered out after we did the whole podcast of Shadowhunters. That's a.
Yeah.
She's a wolf now. She's a wolf now. Yeah, be careful. She's a wolf.
Yeah. All right, gang. I think that's it. Is anybody gonna do a real Hoovians, or we're gonna save that for tomorrow?
Wait for tomorrow.
Let's wait for tomorrow because I gotta do a 7:00 showtime at.
Yeah, I know. All right. Good night, guys. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Larry, James, Gloria, Jacob, Chris, Scott.
No problem.
Good night, guys. Take care. Bye for now.